Welcome to ABC 123 Trader. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risk involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. Government required disclaimer, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets. Don't trade money you can't afford to lose. Alrighty, good morning everybody, Mr. Mike here. It's almost 10 o'clock, and what a punch for the first initial wave. They said it was negative news, looks like, on the markets, but of course they did their finally bounce after how many days. So let's start taking a look at this really quickly here. And Dow drops 100 points on Monday, right? So, but now everything's up. So they did their pop. So I have a feeling there it goes again, son of a gun. I have to wait until it's almost at 10. It's almost at 10 o'clock. So I want to see what the initial pump is. They might even get to this. Hopefully they don't get to the stop out yet. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing. So what I would like to see, it could be the runner all day. I need a little bit of a pull down right now, and then I can get in. Yeah, 486 points, but right now we're at 10 o'clock. We just hit 10 o'clock, so we've got to give them that 2-minute shakedown for the pull down. But see, look at all these stop outs, and there was that initial marker I had. So I know I'm going to probably, come on, stop doing this. Please, please, please. It's going to go for 2%, so I need a little bit of a pull down. Look at this delta just exploding up right now. So we had a first initial bump, second initial bump. Cash is just pulling out, and then we can go from there. But while that's playing through, that's what happened in 4 hours. See? Nice big bump. They're trying to fill in the gap here. And let's see here. And figure this out. We're doing a reversal on an inverse. So we're doing an inverse on an inverse. So the big sell-off happened, and where are my markers? We're actually hitting some old blocks, and now they're going to come back up. They're going to fill in that void today, guys. But we're going to give it some time. Yeah. And see, yeah, so we're 20, is that 26 points? Wow, what a push. And what also I added, and there you can see this number, there's 213 right here. I haven't used this in quite a while, and I was just playing around trying to just look at some of my old code. So this is the level 2 showing 220 contracts. This is where they're trying to block at the 161 extension, ironically enough. So with this 200 contracts here, this looks like where it can push. And what I'm going to be looking for, while this is hopefully coming down a little bit. Yeah, we got a new green bar too. I'd like to see it come down to about 11,460 or 59.60, somewhere right where actually this line here, I guess. If we can get 40 points down, and then we can jump in again. And what I like to see is if there is a pull down, I'd like to see the 10:30 signal fail, and then we can take that in for the 11 o'clock push. And as you can see, all these trigger numbers, 1223 and all this, they're pushing down right now. So we just have to wait a while. I'm going to control this down. We'll also find out what the volume point of control is for the past 30 minutes. So market opens basically from there to there. And where are we right now? Actually, I'll put it all the way through right now. See, 11,440. I said 60, I think I said. Well, we'll let them do a nice pull down. And what I'm going to look for is I'll put a line there. If I can get to around that zone there, we can get pulled down here. I might buy in. See, we even got a blocks here where I'm going to watch this delta. I'm going to see if later on I'm going to code. I'm going to see if I can get this delta, maybe little markings here like I have on Leak Tracker and some other ones. We'll go from there. So now what if you looked at the screen, what happened to level 2? All the numbers disappeared, right? There we go. We're almost at 70. See if there's going to be any bouncing. If not, we can jump in. We'll watch delta. We don't have any high numbers yet. See, we're right in this cusp here for a turnaround. So that's why I was saying 1030. Also right here. There. Okay. And let's see what happens here. I'm going to watch this for a little bit. This is all curling down to, so right here. 442 delta. I forget every morning, guys. I'm sorry. I got to do something here. Where are you? I really want that code. Yeah, we're going to give it some time for it to pull down. Because now we are in auto chop, and I'm going to move that down there. Now we're back in the green. Interesting. Let's see. Give it some time. Okay. Let it fade down a bit. Because here's a big block here. We have more data here, so if we can get a really nice punch and then come back in. So this is what I'm looking at. I want to see if it holds at this level. We got some stop lines here. We don't even have buy stop lines. So we're just letting it fade down for a while. So yeah, the level 2 is flashing. Okay, we have one little level 2 flash here. Need it to fade a little bit more. Don't pop yet. See if I get one green bar here, maybe I'll punch it. I'll see what happens. Because it can go to 520 again. See, the 216 is sitting there. It's flirting with 216 right now. What the heck? It's too late now. Yeah, see, look how they're pushing all these contracts. So we'll wait. Let them push down a little bit more. Okay, that's my first actually green bar there. Interesting. So we know they have a whole bunch of contracts they want to liquidate at this level. And I don't have a green bar yet here. So I'm waiting for the first kind of little green bar, and then maybe we can jump in. Because I know we could probably get to this level, or up here. So we'll let them keep on pulling for a while. Yeah, I was going to enter, and then when I saw all the level 2s flash up there, I said, okay, they're not going to allow it for a while. Their bots are pushing. So we're going to wait for some other bots here. But what I'm going to do is, while this... Let's just see where we are right now. If it's still pushing. Okay. What I'm going to do Well, it's still trying to push on the level 2. I want to change this green color because I can't really see that green color, so I'm going to make it a beige so we can see the numbers better. And then, because they're flashing right in that zone. Okay, so they still have 37 here. Yeah, we're still pulling down. Oh man, if I can get to 70, I'd love to see it hold in 70 for a while. We're still fading down here in Delta. $79.80 from 115, 114, 75. We're close. We'll just keep on watching Delta for a while. We're going to see if there's any Delta change for the second impulse. What we can do, let's just do a Fibonacci retracement, see where 50% is. So 38 is close to the 50 level, 40 level. Just opened up. Okay, so we got some buy numbers here coming in. So what I want to look for. They're not big numbers, they're equal. So look at 31, 32. So you know that's a bot. Because those numbers, they shouldn't be all the same, right? And 39, so they're flashing. So we got a projection to about 50. So with this, let them come down. And we're going to see if there's a big number that explodes up, and then we can jump in for the second round. Just give it some time. Let's see if this marker gets down. Oh, it's already at that marker. Son of a gun. I was going to say right here. So we'll go to the next level about somewhere right around here, 49. This is volume point of control right here. We're going to watch Delta really push down. And we said fib retracement was at what level? I don't want to mark it because we got too much noise. So right at the 21 level, somewhere right in here is where, and now we're out of chop. So our chop zone, there you go, they're flashing. What we'll do is, yeah, we're still in that 40 zone. So give us some time. Oh. $11,352 or $11,04. I doubt it. I'm still going to give it some time yet. I'm going to give it some time. Okay, now we got our first negative number, which I don't. Now these are still going up. So there's our heavy numbers of 102. Okay, so they're starting to buy in now. We're really close. We still don't have a green bar yet.
Order filled.
Okay, let's get a couple $100 in here. So we know where they're flashing up here, so hopefully we can get up to where it's flashing here. Because this is out of chop zone, so we can get the out of chop right about here. Good, more flashing. More pushing. There we go, 200. Keep them pushing.
Order filled.
I'll take $70 for now. I didn't push it yet as high as I wanted it yet. She's almost ready. I think we might still have to wait till 1025, but because the 218 is flashing again, so they don't want this to go yet. See the 218? They'll eventually break that. There was an impulse move. She's going to get a little tired. It's going to go again. Okay, let's go for it again. Let's see if we can get to it.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Come on, push it to 220. I know we can get all those stops. I've got to keep on grinding that thing. You know what I'm going to do as well. Whoops. Keep on grinding it through. 5, come on. I'm just watching my live data.
Order filled.
There we go. Done for today. $230. I won at 300. We're just hitting that the 220 number. I should have held it a little bit longer. Is she gonna pop? Yeah, she did. She went back to the high again. Sometimes, you know what I would love to see one of these days when I'm day trading, guys, is I know I'm coming in after market open, but when we get that big pop, I know we have to wait for the drawdown, and this is what I was trying to get at. And then now we're at level 2. Actually, I should have kept it, son of a gun. I didn't think it was ready yet. Is it 10:15? I gotta mark my times. I'll give you a little bit of education of one thing where I screwed up, and it did work though. I got in a little too late. But the bottom line is what I was trying to say is, on this impulse move, I was waiting for the drawdown, and I was trying to get to 70 level or 50. Oh, was it 70 or 50? I deleted it. It got to the bottom of that consolidation anyways. And it is just whippy, and we're running at 20 some points. I just wish it was like 10 again. You know, it'd be so much easier to run. But what I'm watching is the level 2. I'm watching this thing curl. I'm watching this turn green and where it vibrated. But it was just whip at such a high number. We had our first blue. Really, that was actually a deep retracement blue. The other thing I was watching, we were in chop, right? It's out of chop. And remember the 915 I showed you the other day, guys? Here you go. It got just kissed the 915, and I put that line. As soon as I was putting the line here, the previous line had hit, and I said, oh darn it, so maybe we'll get down here. and I was watching out a chop, and where I was cashing out was usually the chop levels, and then she popped again. And but yeah, I hate when it takes the big move first thing in the morning, because now we got a lot of resistance, 110, 57, 37. They're going to keep on liquidating it. That's where they're cashing out their levels. So what you can do is we got to wait for the pull down, grab it, and then go. And if the impulse move I get at the right time, then you got 653 here, 442. So you know they're punching this level. And as you can see where it exploded. I would prefer, yeah, and then the last thing, right here, there you go. See, it's starting to go green again. So they're going to push it up today, guys. So what I did is, I haven't used this in a while too, the baseline. I just went to see where the baseline pop was. It was right at market open, so we know we got the push up. If the baseline was marker push up was here or here, it would be better for me, and we'd go from there. And this thing is just, it's going to follow this thing till probably 11.19 for the turnaround. But yeah, so this, I got, wherever I got, only a couple little trades there. But see, I have a high volume bar here in yellow, which I don't like. So that means we had a high volume peak, another high volume peak, let it come back down, and then do another high volume peak, and just go. It's finally has to retrace. It's been too many days coming down, so now they're going to have a big market. Yes, the markets are going good again. Blah 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 blah. They're just playing mind games. So yeah. So, and I don't have my initial buy. Is that last marker gone? Let's take a look here, and then I'll shut this video down for today. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. If I was up early enough, my first initial buy was basically at 8:30 in the morning, and it hasn't changed. Indicators work if I could trade all day, but you know, I only trade about a half hour a day, guys. Hour tops. I'll probably do one at 11 later on, but whatever. Other than that, just pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.